Manipur to host grand final of prestigious 58th edition of Femina Miss India in Imphal in April next year. As winter kicks in, school timing to start from 9 a.m. in place of 8 a.m. with effect from November 21st until January 31st, 2023. Fisheries Minister Haikam Dingo says a fish fair come the fish crop competition 2022. A grand success, over 1,27,000 kilograms of fishes sold. Special just fast track special court number 1 to Manipur sentenced men to 7 years of jail term under POCSO Act for raping a minor. And 14th Manipur Polo International will kick off from November 22nd to 29th with participation of 6 teams including international teams. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM with you. Now the news in details. In a ceremonious event, the Ministry of Tourism and Times Group have announced that the 58th edition of the Femina Miss India would be held in Manipur in April next year. Both parties signed an agreement to officiate the partnership in the presence of Chief Minister Nongthom Birren and Managing Director of the Times of India, Vinit Jain, this evening at the Chief Minister's Bangalore. Speaking on the partnership, Chief Minister Nongthom Birren said Manipur government is delighted to partner with the prestigious Miss India organization to host the grand final in Imphal. He added that the primary motive behind the partnership is to celebrate the diverse and inclusive Indian culture while fostering the competitive spirit of the talented participants and to empower local youth by welcoming the best of India's talents as well as showcasing Manipur's rich culture and heritage. In honor of the partnership and to mark this historic milestone, mementos were exchanged between the Chief Minister and the Managing Director. The Miss India organization envisioned creating an ecosystem of global influence and social impact through strategic partnerships that enabled women to realize their full potential as role models and ambassadors, bringing honor and recognition to India worldwide.
The main purpose of this partnership is to celebrate the diverse and inclusive Indian culture, as it has mentioned. We want to inspire and empower local youth by welcoming the best of India's talent to Manipur. We also want to showcase the rich cultural heritage of Manipur, of which we are proud. This is the first time that this prestigious competition is being held in the Northeast. It reflects the growing interest in the Northeast, especially Manipur by investors. It shows the growing confidence in the state regarding the security scenario and the opportunities of investment.
Chief Minister Nongthom Birren inaugurated a KANEL store brands at Mapusha, Goa today via video conferencing. KANEL store is an exclusive store of Manipur under initiative of PAN Corporation Pune. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Minister lauded and appreciated the PAN Corporation for their initiative, innovation, efforts, hard work. He expressed happiness with the opening of the second KANEL store at Goa after a store at Pune last year and their efforts to open branches internationally. He also stressed on the need to create awareness that the things available under Manipur Organic Missions Agency and organic products to attract more customers. Education as Deputy Secretary Anjali Chongtham has invited A reference from the Education as Director L. Nandakishore on the modification of school timing for winter months and to convey approval for the government to modify school timing so as to start from 9 a.m. in place of 8 a.m. with effect from November 21st until January 31st of 2023. The Deputy Secretary has requested the Director to issue necessary notification in this regard. It may be mentioned that the Directorate of Education Schools, Government of Manipur, in March this year notified that school hours of state government aided and private schools across the state will start at 8 a.m. with effect from April 1 until further order. The changes in school timing aims to curb traffic congestions and provide more time to students in the afternoon for extracurricular activities. Fisheries Minister Dingo says 1,27,777 kilograms of fishes were put out during the Ningo Chakuba Fish Fair held on October 26. Speaking to media at the Secretariat office in Babupara today, Minister Dingo said Fishery Department is planning to hold a fish fair in connection with Imoinu Irapa on January 3 next year. He said the fish fair come the fish crop competition 2022 was a huge success with 125 different stalls opened by around 200 farmers, and more remarkably, the fish displayed 2,400 kilograms of maite sering. Minister Dingo encouraged youngsters to take up the fish farming. He added that Fisheries Department will open a stall at Hapta Kangjibung during the Sangai Festival, and those interested in fish rearing may get necessary information on schemed project under the department at the store.
This exhibition is target of kilogram high 1 lakh kilograms of target of 1,27,777 kilograms target of except 27,777 except Fishery Department achievement guidance information.
Fisheries Department Director H. Balkrishna said the department has veiled varieties of fishes including maite sering at reasonable rate in the recently conducted fish fair held ahead of the new Chakoba festival. He said fishes worth a total of 3,33,65,860 rupees were sold during the one-day fish fair. He announced that winners of the fish production competition held during the fair will be felicitated with cash prizes in the upcoming National Fish Farmers Day observance. The director also said that the department is planning to hold Imoinu Festival Fish Fair and sought for public support.
Minimum da aikoina daki no mutang pangko ki banga gi mela sida lupa crore ahunga na kunsa hundoi lising humpu manga chate humpu gi nga ji yo leba ana hiram pudi mukta koi Fisheries Department pa khaliba sigum thabu myam sida prajamya na su yam cooperation pibiba ngami sing su thai yaw na biba department na support na ba adu honorable minister na hek parak pada sigumba achievement mam phangmusi hairigi noi ba amasu oy duga makata ba mela amasu oi January date 3 da imung nimita amu pangthong ba koi sem sawa ho.
A 24-year-old man has been awarded 7 years imprisonment and a fine of 10,000 rupees for raping a minor girl on February 9 of 2019 under the Poksho Act. Special Judge Fast Track Special Court No. 1 Manipur Special Judge Salam Imocha awarded the sentence to convict Watsangon Johnson, son of Birendra, from the Kesampong Hodamdarak today. The judge also ordered to give 1,50,000 rupees as compensation to the victim. Johnson was convicted on November 14th. Miscreants have burned down paddy stocks at Angom, local Khangabok. The incident occurred on the intervening night of November 15 and 16. The paddy stocks belonging to Saikhom Itomcha from the Khangabok Path 3 Makhalekai. Speaking to media at the paddy field today, Distraught Ibomcha said they do not own any paddy fields, so they had cultivated on a rented paddy field. Expressing sadness that their hard work has turned into ashes, he appealed for help. Kangabok Jila Parishad ex-member K.H. Rajmohan condemned that such incidents of boarding down paddy stocks has risen in the areas and under the relevant authorities to take measures to avoid such incidents. After necessary inspection by Thobal SP Jogesh Chandra Habujam and Thobal Police Station, OC KH Dilip, Thobal Police Station has registered a case. Around 40 pigs at Lanthung Ching village, Langold, have reportedly died after suffering from an unknown disease in the last 10 days. A villager, Gidon Kaishing, said 28 of his pigs and those reared by the village chief have died from the unknown disease, while another mature pig is showing symptoms of the mysterious disease. Gideon urged the state government to extend necessary help to the livestock farmers.
Mari lainaba department na amasung sarkar na nungsi tran biduna ay hanna loinge andhawan chokhaban na duna ay prokhini habse age wasak ni aduna kharamatring pambiyo
tahi amagi plan tawne ba tahi amagi plan tawdo success order ba ngandu leitam ne ba chokchoba
ya rabbi sarkar la eki wa basi yengdega kogi kitang Christmas ki ajin masida ita iso singi dama konga ora sulde bak amnai matering pambiyo habse egi taraptegi.
Chief Electoral Officer CEO Manipur held a consultative workshop on electoral literacy club at the Classic Grande in Chingmarong today. The event aimed to empower young voters through electoral literacy. Speaking on the occasion, CEO Manipur Rajesh Agarwal said that 500 electoral literacy clubs have been opened in different schools and colleges to impart electoral literacy to young voters and help them become responsible and qualified voters. He stressed that democracy will attain its true meaning with participative elections. Rajesh Agarwal informed that those who have attained 18 years and those turn 18 years by January 1 next year may register themselves as legal voters. He sought for concrete efforts for public awareness on the reforms being made in electoral landscape.
The idea is to catch the students young and educate them about electoral literacy so that tomorrow they come out to become an informed and empowered voter. It is also the objective of Election Commission of India that we should reach out to these electoral literacy club and through them to all the students of the schools and colleges to ensure that anybody who is now 18 plus or going to be 18 years by 1st of January 2023 gets himself or herself registered as a legal voter in the state, because registering oneself as a legal voter is the first step towards electoral empowerment.
Manipur Building and Other Constructions Workers Welfare Board Chairman K. Sarat Kumar says the board is making efforts to release the pending benefits meant for recognized laborers before this Christmas. Speaking to media at his office at News Secretariat today, K. Sarat Kumar condemned that a group known as Hilton Valley Labor Unions Group, which is not even recognized by Labor Department, alleged the board for playing dirty politics. The chairman said the board is carrying out verification of labor card holders on war footing to give away their pending benefits under state and central governments for 2017-18. He condemned the group for charging allegations without knowing the fact.
Benefits in Pitok Harivasi 17-18 gi 2017-18 gi benefit pina nabagi akoi thorang tauri ubudana tana akoi piga tauriba miyosing asigi card sing asi chumibra lalibra another expire oribra haibsa madugi thito gom changba adri Aadhaar link tawraga akoina DBT tawudobnina Aadhaar link tawudo asigi check to gom changmanina akoi madugi screening tawuda matam khar lobani aduga akoi hariba benefit scheme sing sa akoi yarimo kai December gi Christmas no man the Pitok no thorang tawdili.
Pauming Naga Union Imphal to organize a get-together of Pauming community on identity with one culture theme at Tribal Research Institute Auditorium in Chingmarong today. Addressing the event, Social Welfare Minister Haikant Dengo lauded people of Pauming community for preserving their culture and tradition and for striving towards harmony. He emphasized that only peaceful coexistence will bring development. Eminent personalities and meritorious students of Pauming communities were felicitated at the event marked by cultural performances.
Manipur की culture से गाँव प्रगति India की culture से अतोपा country से साथ बनाते हैं दोनों मसीकी कोई culture से कोई identity से ना मतलब में रखा है अमर अमर मुशी चाहना ले रखा है कोई culture से है ना फवा तो है ना दिमाग में Manipur अदो वर्क नहीं है हमारा अब जल्दी है ना कोई से different community लेता पर सो कोई मसीक मुशी ना वो सेक्टर religion है ताकि मुशी से की है ना तो religion lainnya yang kasi nada jadinya yang nabai masih muslim apa trust dengan apa apa support dengan apa ai mai ini ai muslim ni ai naga ni ai kini ai adu mui wakan mo thalam rakam apa masih muslim channel lain
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on coronavirus cases in India and abroad. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Back News.
Dr. Helena Optometry College North AOC Imphal के academic session 2022-23 के admission हौसले program offer Bachelor of Optometry specialty staff मटिक चार व infrastructure गलोइना single campus spacious classroom अमटी well-maintained library meritorious students in the special fee concession अमटी scholarship well qualified dedicated अमटी experience लेगा ओज़ा सिंह ताकि कंपनी रुपा मचा अमटी नुबी मचा की secure अमटी separate hostel Dr. Helena Eye Hospital and Institute Daily training खुदों चाम सुनेगनी लोइना course असी हैक लोइबका India अमटे अवोटा चार चामा job placement लेगनी अकुपवारोल की दमक 9774065535 का contact you.
Welcome you all to UNAGRO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 kilometers away from Imphal City. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8.
Presto personalized wonders Imphal the Nona Handuk Chari Heidi Basida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chimba, Potlam Singh, Mafam Masida Pambigani, Nasi Maglansin Birau, Killer Grass Enterprises, Presto, Tangai Bazar near Kasturi Chong Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 Natraga 98621-00456.
It is a collection of such memories that writes the story of life. Hatil, live and relive.
The State Institute of Hotel Management Manipur. State Institute of Hotel Management Manipur na Dhanmanjari University ki makhada Hotel and Hospitality Administration ke course khara offer tawzari madudi 5 bachelor's degree 2 master's degree amadi 3 diploma program ni diploma in aviation hospitality and tourism ki registration hauzare haiba course asi duration 12 months ni interested oiba candidate na ngasimak sign up tawina ba khanganjari last date of registration na 30 November ni ako pamarol gi damak phone number 81107875 da contact tawbirak pa yaragani.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 386 new COVID-19 cases and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cash load stands at 7,175. Their total reaches at 5,30,546. Over 219 crore 83 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Manipur did not report any positive cases of COVID-19 nor death or recovery in the past last 24 hours. As per the latest report from the State Health Department in COVID-19 Command Control Room, coronavirus has affected 1,39,904 people so far, and their toll remains at 2,149. Active cases are 10 at present. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 64 crore 16 lakh 90,000 people. It has claimed above 66 lakh 20,000 people, and recoveries are above 62 crore 11 lakh 64,000. United States of America has the highest active cases of above 13 lakh 50,000 in the world. The Ministry of Civil Aviation has said that wearing of masks is not mandatory during air travel by passengers, but passengers should preferably use them amid the declining number of coronavirus cases. The ministry added that the decision has been taken in view of the improvement situation of COVID-19 pandemic. The ministry said the in-flight announcement will only mention that in view of the threat posed by COVID-19, all passengers should preferably use masks or face covers. District Health Society Kukching National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program organized World Malaria Day observance at Kukching Municipal Council Conference hall today. CMO Kukching Dr. T.H. Rajain and District Malaria Office Kukching Dr. M. Gambhini attended the event held on harness innovation to reduce the malaria disease burdened and safe life themed. Speaking on the occasion, malaria technical supervision of Kukching, K. Kendrajit said World Health Organization has been observing World Malaria Day since 2007 on various themes. He said India targets to eliminate malaria from the country by 2030. Manipur State Commission for Women MSCW officials held an interactive meeting with representatives of one-stop centers, Swadhar Ghar and Women Helpline at the community hall of Imphal West District DC office in Lamphilpat today. OSC Central Administrators Swadhar Ghar, Secretary and Caretaker and Helpline Manager of Women Helpline attended the meeting, which deliberated on various issues. MSPDCL informed to all the customers of 11 kV Malon feeders that there will be a planned shutdown of power on November 18th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. as a result of jungle cutting activities. A book written by writer Kwairakpam Sunita titled Tabunungi Liklu Paring, written in Meitei Mayek, Bengali, Hindi and English, was released today. Tabunungi Liklu Paring was earlier aired at All India Radio as a radio play. Manipuri Advisory Board Sahitya Academy in New Delhi. Convener Moirangthem Kiran Kumar, All India Radio Imphal, Head of Program Adhikari Mayuntiki Chandra Sharma, and the Cultural Forum Manipur President Professor Huirom Bihar graced the book releasing function organized by the Cultural Forum Manipur at the auditorium of National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, NELIT, in Akampat. Professor Naurem Hanjao of Department of Manipur College spoke about the book during the event. Founder President of United Chongtham Tomba has been conferred the Sahitya Ratna National Award in recognition of his research carried out over a period of 8 years in history. Sahitya Ratna National Award is given to different personalities for their distinguished contributions in different fields in the country. Diamond Youth Club drew the attention of relevant authorities towards forming 2 or 3 new wards under Lilong Thobal Municipal Council. Press release from the DYC says there are excessive numbers of voters residing in ward number 3 out of the 8 wards in the Municipal Council. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose 125th birth anniversary Celebrations Committee, Manipur State Committee will observe the 83rd Mupi Lal Memorial Day on December 12th at Manipur Press Club in Imphal. As a part of security measures taken by Manipur Police in view of the upcoming Sangai Festival, the combined team of Phogakchao Ikhai Police Station and Commando Vishnupur, led by OC Phogakchao Ikhai Police Station, carried out door-to-door search operation at Sandhong Awang Laikai today. Residents of around 70 households were verified during the drive. No one was arrested. Imphal West District Police Commando team also conducted door-to-door search operation at Chingmerong Mamang Laikai today. 120 people of 45 houses, including 7 hotels, were thoroughly verified during the drive from 6:40 a.m. till 8:35 a.m. Imphal West Commando team also conducted surprise checking at lodging hotels in Pona Bazaar. 7 hotels were verified during the drive from 7:30 a.m. till 8:40 a.m. No one was picked up during the drive. The Scribe People's Revolutionary Party of Kangli Park Pre-Park condemns yesterday's housecoming ceremony of 31 cadres of 5 rebel groups organized by Home Department of Manipur government at the banquet hall of 1st Manipur Rifle as stage act to get monetary benefits from the center. Press release signed by Pre-Park Publicity Officer Mangang Kuman clarified that the 6 cadres of Pre-Park Red Army who laid down their arms yesterday are not at all associated with Pre-Park nor with the Red Army. Now, the news from the world of sports. The 14th Manipur Polo International will kick off from November 22nd till 29th. Chairman of Publicity and Media Subcommittee of Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association and Tombi Raj, Player Selection Committee Chairman and Vedajit and association members held a press meet in this regard at Imphal Polo Ground today. 6 teams, namely United States, United Kingdom, South Africa, Indian Navy Polo Team, India Polo Team A and India Polo Team B, Manipur will compete on a knockout basis.
욕해야지 왜 욕한지다 혼자 돌고디 후지 욕을해 서울 머신 중 그걸 행걸해 아파버 서고주 아두나 후지 거기 마시 심사들이 저기 서고주 간방하머니 아니 고면에서 더 역순비래 아니 상하이 페스티벌에 포렌 투리즘 매암라에 아니 상하이기 투리즘 페스티벌 시대수 서울 강제시 one of the most important events over 올로세 아두나 고면에서 더 역순비래 아두나 후지 거기 반담 하이바 서고는 욕hat바 아버지 머리부리 오리젠 떠오기바 올로세 아버지다 싱글한 것에 거기 시기 싸움바 거기 반담
Manipur wins the overall champions title in the second Northeast Olympic Games, which conducted yesterday in Meghalaya. Manipur won a total of 240 medals by clinching 88 gold, 75 silver and 77 bronze medals. Assam won right second position by bagging 79 gold medals, 61 silvers and 63 bronze medals, and Arunachal Pradesh in third spot by winning a total of 112 medals, bagging 39 golds, 36 silver and 37 bronze medals in the Northeast Olympic Games. Around 3,000 players from Northeast states competed in 18 different sporting disciplines in the week-long event. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma and Sports Ministers Bante Dwar Langor graced the closing ceremony held at Sai Complex in Northeastern Hills University, Neho, Shillong. Nagaland is likely to host the 3rd edition of the Northeast Olympic Games. Scientific Age Youth Association Hangang Wanglekai has accorded a warm reception to Sapang Arnold, gold medalist of the 2nd Northeast Olympic Games 2022, hosted by Meghalaya. He has bagged gold medal in under 20 boys 400 rally, a silver medal in 400 mixed rally, and another silver in 800 meter. Hello India Judo Center was opened today at Khangabok of Thoubal District during an inaugural function organized by District Youth Affairs and Sports Office Thoubal under the aegis of Directorate of Youth Affairs and Sports Manipur. YAS Director T. Fuland, MCS Senior Finance Officer and Parit Hoihenba, Deputy Director Tensubam Thoba, Y. Boni, Assistant Director L. Anita, T. Titaranjan of Thobal DYASO, and several distinguished personalities in Thobal district attended the event. Speaking on the program, Vyas Director T. Fuland MCS maintained that Khelo India Judo Center is open in the state with an objective to bring out more successful judo players from Manipur.
Sanaba, Sinfam, Sanaba, sports discipline, Kalla Kallaga, Mama Passing, Adda Tabi Hena, Angan Sing, to get to my Pakani, Lebaki, Sumai Pakani, Mamagi, Sumai Pakani, Sigi Apil saying, a Sigitan Zazin, Luxaraga, Amuk of the gate, Sidalay by Sai Susingsina, Manipur Natana, India, international level, the medal Fangaga, Akogi, Lepaki, Amadi Sagi, Ato contribution, Namato, when you have a Wahido, I come again.
Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Manipur to host a grand final of prestigious 58th edition of Femina Miss India in Imphal in April next year. As winter kicks in, school timing to start from 9 a.m. in place of 8 a.m. with effect from November 21st until January 31st of 2023. Fisheries Minister Haikam Ringo says Fish Fair and Fish Crop Competitions 2022 a grand success. Over 127,000 kilograms of fishes sold. Special Judge, a fast-track special court number 1 to Manipur sentenced man to 7 years of jail term for raping a minor girl under POCSO Act. And the 14th Manipur Polo International will kick off from November 22 till 29, 16 including international teams to compete in the tournament. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Impact TV subscribers Gujarati, the best all-in-one pack. Object generated by Impact Value Pack Lupa Chahum per package. Ahen the channel sing Hapshin Jaraga, Lupa Chahum Puntrada, upgrade Todura. Laglewa December Gitana Malisna Kuni Channel Organi.